Buongiorno, everyone. Welcome to the penultimate live watch-along. Hope you're staying tuned for this one because there's absolutely loads to play for.
It's going to be a massive game.
Big game with two really good sides who score loads of goals.
Oh.
Aye. There's the team running along the bottom for you. No Carroll at centre-back, bit disappointed. Wanted it for the shits and giggles. We've got Fernandez, that right, centre-back. He hasn't played there for a while, has he?
Oh, no, he's had absolutely 9 minutes over the last few months, so he'll be dead fresh.
Dead fresh, him. I'm just going to sort these things out in the background so I don't get notifications. And these spoiler alerts. Yeah, please, thank you.
I know Kel Watts either, expecting a debut there.
On the bench, isn't he?
Aye. I'd like to see him getting a game, but I had a feeling Brucey was going to do that, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought he'd stick with Kraft. He doesn't like taking risks like does Brucey, does he?
He doesn't does he? I mean, I think playing Kraft at centre-back is a bit of a risk.
Exactly, aye.
In a flat back four, especially, I think he does all right, when we're playing in a back five, but in a flat back four, he's not a centre-back,
That's why all our players are absolutely knackered, because Brucey doesn't take risks in resting them.
Right, that's what happens when you get players like Fernandez and Manquillo absolutely knackered, giving away penalties and shit.
And I said in my preview, I'd like to see some of the youngsters given a chance, mainly Watts. I want to at least see Jack Young and that come off the bench, but Bentaleb keeps his place in the middle, even though he's done now to warrant a permanent deal. But I guess, like I say, Brucey's not taking any risks. Doesn't want to play Jack Young and then get embarrassed by Brighton 3-0 and then blame the young lad, does he? Or
Isn't the young even on the bench apart from Watts?
Is there not? Jack Young's not even on the bench?
No, no Young, no Allen, only Watts.
Oh dear. Sky Sports has got Newcastle in a 4-4-1-1 formation there with Almiron behind Gale. Not sure how accurate that is, or is it just Sky not doing the research again?
Yeah, probably, as they usually do. I don't know. It's probably the usual formation, really, isn't it? 4-2-3-1, maybe.
Aye.
I think that'll be
looking
better.
at the bottom, got Dubravka in net. Manquillo comes back into the fold at right back. Kraft, who is a right back, starts in centre back alongside Fernandez. Danny Rose is back in at left back after being ineligible to play former side Spurs in the last game. And then we've got Shelby and Bentaleb as the two centre mids. St. Maximin's fit, even though every week he's not meant to be. And then Almiron, Matt Ritchie continues in the team after scoring against Spurs. And Dwight Gale continues up front as well. Big Joey on the bench again.
Yeah. Can you put bets on players not lasting the first 45 minutes?
No, because any Newcastle fan like us would be making a fortune.
I know. As much as I enjoy seeing some Maximin in the starting lineup, I didn't want to see injured players in the starting lineup. How fit is he? Why can't we just play Lazaro? Like I say, we've got nothing out to play for. This game is absolutely meaningless. It means a little bit more to Brighton because they're not statistically safe yet, but I think they're practically safe on goal difference. They just need 1 point to ensure it. But it's an absolute meaningless game. I don't see why we can't just play Lazaro, Watts, just anyone. Why we're forcing St. Maximin to start against away to Brighton?
Well, no, if we were in the relegation mix, then you'd understand. We need the best players on the pitch, but it really doesn't matter. I'd even save him for the last game of the season when we're up against Liverpool. Obviously, a much tougher opponent. Can Lazaro not even get a chance against Brighton? Brucey obviously didn't fancy making that deal permanent, if he's still in charge, whatever's happening. Master, there, you? Aye.
Yeah, I just having a look through the comments there.
We're underway.
Your score prediction?
Oh, I think it's going to be a ball draw, so stay tuned for all that action. Or 1-0 Dwight Gale.
Can you remember, I think it was the home tie in this fixture 2 seasons ago?
This season? It was bad enough and all. You remember when we were at the back, we got the free tickets last minute off the food bank?
Oh, yeah.
We were right at the back of the Gallagher. We watched that 0-0 where they had dominated us. We didn't have a single shot on target at home at Brighton. And to be fair, at that point now, I'd put on our Instagram me standing in the Gallagher with the caption, "We are fucked," because we didn't look like we couldn't score a goal. We didn't have any shots on target at that point. That's when things were really grim.
But as shit as that game was, I honestly feel like the game 2 seasons ago at St. James's was probably the worst game I've ever seen in my life.
Aye, Brighton games are never good.
Yeah, I think we were watching it in in Shiraz bar. I think it was me, you and Jolly Rick, maybe someone else.
It was I.
I think I turned off after about half an hour. I didn't even really watch anymore. Every time I looked up, the ball was just in the middle of the park. I don't think either team had any chances. There was no clear-cut chances. Neither one was really getting in the final third. Just the most boring game of all time.
Big chance early doors for Brighton there from the corner. I think it's Mopey at the back post, and does it hit the post? Does Dubravka make the save? He's offside anyways. Just offside.
I think I might have clipped the post. He's offside.
Brighton hit the post in the opening 3 minutes, but it was offside anyway by Neil Mopey. But those Brighton games, man, because I remember we had that kid on who had the rant, didn't he, about Perez and all that after the Brighton game, and that went pretty viral. The kid from Carlisle or something.
Yeah, I remember him. That was last season, wasn't it?
It's just, honestly, Brighton is never a good game.
It's never
more so at home, like, but we've never even beaten them in the Premier League.
Have we not?
No, 5 games. We've drew 3 and lost 2. We've beaten them in the Championship, but never beat Brighton in the Premier League.
I remember watching that game where Diame scored that little flick that was in the Championship, wasn't it? Because we were like the 2 powerhouses of the Championship that season. It was between us, came to the last game of the season, wasn't it? I remember watching that game at Jolly Rick's house, and Brighton went 1-0 up. I think it was like a last-minute goal by Perez, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Diame's wonder flick.
Diame's wonder flick to equalise, and then Perez scored in the last minute. We were going fucking mental.
I remember watching that. What a week that was, because we played Huddersfield. I can't remember if it was before or after it. But we got 2 huge wins against teams that were in and around where, and I was in Marbella at the time. And it was just it was mid. It was fast. And now chatting me
games.
Yeah.
Last season's fixture away was one of the last games of the season now, wasn't it? I think Perez went 1-0 up. I think
we watched that down the Quayside, didn't we?
On the Quayside apartment. It was class, that.
The best thing about that was the Taco Bell delivery at half time.
Did we get Taco Bell, did we?
Oh, aye. We lived on Taco Bell that week when we were at the Quayside apartment, man. But the game was now to shout. I think Perez scored a good goal. Like when it was typical snapshot from Perez, drilled into the box.
Did he not get injured then? I'm sure he got injured in scoring the goal, and I think he came off.
He did. That's right.
That was when he was on fire. Couldn't stop scoring, Perez.
Couldn't stop. But Hoslu's had more goals than him this season.
He's on fire. We are joking about that now.
Leicester signed the wrong striker, didn't they?
I remember I was joking when he left, going, I'll be smashing them in La Liga and we'll be wanting them back next season.
The horrible thing is that he's actually no worse than Joelinton, and Joelinton was 100 times more expensive.
Oh, no.
Well, you could get, how many Hoslus could you get for Joelinton? What was Hoslu worth? 5 million. I think we sold him for about 3 million. So quick maths on that one. But a full squad of Hoslus you could have.
That's a question for people. Would you have Hoslu back in the squad?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
I know he's bagging them in La Liga, but we said that. We said he probably would have a decent season in La Liga. I didn't think we expected him to do as well as he is. But it's just a completely different standard. It's not even the same level.
No, it was even a nice ball pumped upfield. Richie flicked it on to Chase and Gale in the box. Gives it back to Richie out wide. Pressed and tackled.
No foul. All right.
Newcastle playing in the lucky orange of the night.
That's Brucey's home and that, isn't he? It's like, we'll play in the orange again, isn't it? Because we think anyway.
Nobody scored goals away from home in that orange. We'll the other goal scoring in that orange.
Big Renty's got it hanging in the background.
I was ready. I really wasn't. But you know.
I wish we had the guy on the back of your shirt in the lineup, to be honest.
Aye, my guy Francelette, 55.
Big guy Ludwig.
And he promoting the youth from Brucey, like.
No, he doesn't give a shit. Well, now he'll not be here for long, he'll not see it through.
He was on the verge of playing fucking a striker at centre back, and I mean, give a young'un a chance at centre back.
I was actually kind of surprised not to say that either. I think that
he was dropping the seeds, he was dropping the seeds.
Oh, aye. I think I probably would have expected A, Kraft, and B, Carroll to start ahead of Watts.
I thought I think he may come on when someone inevitably gets injured. Probably Fernandes.
Yeah,
so we might see him at some point.
Bets on St. Maximin not seen through the first half. Get Lazaro on at some point.
Well, now Brucey will play him until the 80th minute because he's absolutely crippled and limped off. We're forced down to 10 men.
He does it. That's the way. That's the Brucey way of going hands.
Aye. Newcastle seen a bit more of the ball here in the last couple of minutes after the opening 5 minutes was all Brighton. Lovely little spray ball out wide by Fernandes to Matt Ritchie. Shelby looks to do the same. 60-yard diagonal, finds Manquillo near the corner flag. Manquillo finds Almiron on the edge of the box. St. Maximin beats one, gives it back to Manquillo. Chance for a good crosses. Oh, plays across the face to go headed away by Brighton. Oh, Newcastle give away a foul trying to chase the ball. Derek Gale.
Oh, that's soft, man.
Fancy Gale today against the Championship side, you know.
Gale not the day to get 2 goals.
This is his type of opposition, so I had a free bet sitting there.
Oh, dear.
Price boost 10 to 1. First goal. I'll have that, please. Thank you.
Oh, just first goal.
Aye, just first goal.
Not got any score bets on.
Nah, didn't risk it because the odds were shit. I was thinking 0-0 or 1-1, but the odds are not worth it. I just kind of put at least 20 quid on, but I've lost enough lately, so not doing that.
Yeah, I probably would have went with 1-1, but I knew the odds would be absolutely dink, so I didn't even bother looking. Brighton are a Championship team, aren't they? I don't know how they've made it so long in the Premier League.
Manquillo looking for the ball in.
Came up, They've been up since we've been up, haven't they? So that's three years consecutively, is it?
Aye, they've done well, and they've tried to switch to Potter. He tries to play a good philosophy of football, but they've struggled lately. I've seen they've lost. I can't remember the stat now. But they've lost quite a few games as well at home since the restart. I think this is the 3rd or 4th they've lost in a row. They've conceded at least 3 goals a game at the Amex in the last 5 matches, so they've been leaking them in.
Yeah, I know. It'd be typical of us to not get a goal. They've got that shite record, and we'll come along and be like, we'll sort that out for you, don't worry. You can keep a clean sheet against us, no worries.
Whoever takes the lead, if Brighton normally go against it, they normally lose the game. They've only came back once in 18 matches after going 1-0 down.
Okay.
So they've been struggling.
Hopefully Gale can get it sorted out.
They'd be. Well, I mean, obviously they're still not mathematically safe. A point does do it for them tonight, but there'd be a lot more in the mix if it wasn't for how bad Bournemouth have been, who kind of by a win. Brighton have got away with it by a bit of a good spell over Christmas. I'm sure Brighton were 12th or something at one point, pretty far ahead, but they haven't won a game. Can't win at the minute. Chance for them here though, free kick. Whip it in.
Aaron Moy, the Australian Shelby.
Big dunk.
Slam dunk
in the box. Well, big dunks on it as well. Rafka has to make the save.
Pretty comfortable. Dan Burn, he's from Blythe.
Because people, I remember when we played them at St. James Park, and everyone was like, "I'll get Carroll up against Burn, 2 local lads together and that." From Blythe, eh?
No, aye. We're going to Raji.
It's never a foul that from St. Maximin, is it? Soft by the referee giving that one.
He's gave 3 soft free kicks away here. We're 12 minutes in. That referee's something on the Brighton payroll, yeah.
And the Brighton stay up. He's got the bets on Brighton to survive.
He's going on a night out doing the PR of the night. He wants to be everyone's friend.
Let's hope the players didn't go out last night.
I heard the 2 players.
Newcastle have had canny form on the coast this season, beating Southampton, beating Bournemouth the other week. I see Maxon's actually sweating already.
That's kind of sunny day, to be fair. Like, I'm sweating myself just sitting here.
Yeah, hot doing the old Brighton today.
Doing on the south coast. Didn't take you long to get home and get the tinnies out of it.
I had them in reserve. You were ready.
Another free kick. Now Richie's going to knock the linesman out.
Yeah, Richie sticks his leg out. It's a silly foul, that one.
Well, that was a free kick. I'll accept that one. Don't know about the others, like. That definitely was.
Richie's still going ballistic. It's like, what are you complaining about? You stuck your leg out to stop them.
It was a guaranteed free kick.
This is where Carroll will be good at centre back. Like, get rid of these crosses that's going to come in. And beats everyone. Falls the back post. Snapshot. And it's our goal kick Newcastle.
Where did Knockout go? He went to Fulham, didn't he?
Fulham, I think, aye. He's done now since, like.
He hasn't, like, has he? He should be smashing it in the Championship.
He should, like. Fulham may still come up, though.
They're like 4th or something.
I think they're about 4th. Borough might still go down.
Mad bad, innit? Get in the league with them.
Oh, no, I think it's tomorrow night. It's during the week. I think the last Championship game of the season.
Is it? I don't know.
Borough need a win or need to hope that Luton don't win. Could be Jacob Murphy that could send Borough down.
No, really?
Neil Warnock's smoggies go to Hillsborough.
Neil Warnock? What the fuck's he got to Hillsborough for?
Yeah, nah. He's desperate to get away from the missus, Warnock.
He just does out for a job, doesn't he?
Premier League at home, Brighton conceded in the last 3 games, conceded 3+ goals.
Fucking hell.
So it shows they're there for the taking, there to be counter-attacked, there to be hit on.
No, definitely.
We haven't done any damage of yet. 15 minutes in.
I think it just determines if we've got the fitness and the quality to attack them. Haven't really seen Miggy on the ball yet. Has he even touched the ball yet?
No, I haven't.
It's a bit shitty about Nigel Pearson, and I'm fucking pissed off for him, like.
I just want Watford to go down because the ownership management of that club is a joke.
Bollocks,
like how they treat people, man. Like last year, the Javi Garcia got him in the FA Cup final and he gets sacked after 8 games or whatever it was this season. Who do you think he is? Like, I mean, you're in the FA Cup final.
And sacking the guy that got into the FA Cup final to replace him by the guy that got sacked last season.
They sacked him after about 4 games.
And Pearson's actually done a decent job. Like I've seen like a league table of games since Pearson took over, and they'd be like 12th or something in the league, higher than what Brucey would be. And yet, 2 games to go of the season, you sack him. Like, if you want to replace him, why couldn't you just wait 2 games? Like, what is the point in that? Makes no sense. The bloke was actually doing a decent job with a shit team.
Apparently, it was falling out with the owner that Pearson went to the owner and was trying to discuss like transfer budgets and whatnot for the summer. And the owner was just saying there's going to be no money. He doesn't want to do now. Pratt make Ashley no money, no ambition. him and Pearson had a massive row, and just fell out, and that was it. Because they wouldn't have sacked him on just he has a ball over. He has Matt Ritchie can line up a shot at the edge of the box, plays into Dwight Gale, tries to get a shot away, blocked out for not a corner, threw in near the corner flag. But so that's it, because they would never sack him on terms of results when the 6 points clear with 2 games to go. Like if you were going to sack him, you would have sacked him before we played them. Like the big game for them was Newcastle at home and they won, so you wouldn't sack them on where they are in the league. They just try to cover that up. But I seen whoever the BBC correspondent is for Watford, he was saying like he believes it's the row between him and the owner and the falling out. Pearson's a funny bloke. Like his interviews are class. The post-match ones, he's just so brutal and honest and straightforward, and he just takes no shit.
I like him, mate. I didn't even think he deserved sacks when he was at Leicester. I thought he was doing an alright job with them.
That was an Harry decision, sack them, wasn't it?
Oh, I went good for them. It worked out for them, but I thought at the time they probably shouldn't have done it. Like.
I felt sorry for Ranieri when he lost it. Like,
yeah, nah. I've just won with the Premier League title, getting on a 5,000 to 1 odds and doing quite well in the Champions League, but I didn't get sacked, mate. Shit.
Yeah, I think I'm on crossfire from Richie from the free kick. Ooh, it's only headed as far as Bentley. Go on, lay one up, son. It's a shot from outside the box, blocked, cleared by Brighton.
It's about time I've seen Bentley try and shoot, because when he's got in his locker, but he just doesn't bother, does he?
No, Miggy floats one into the back post. John Joe Shelby. Oh, shite! It's out for a goal kick.
Is that a goal kick?
Chelsea in talks with Bayern Leverkusen over $70 million deal for Kai Havertz. Chelsea are going to be some team next season, like.
I know, especially if they get Chilwell and all. They're trying to get him and all. Fucking hell.
Unreal.
And they're not messing about this season, like.
FA Cup final and all comfortable winners last night over Man United.
Fair play to Frank, like he's done an unreal job. I doubted them at the start of the season and all. I didn't think they had a good year. Losing Hazard, just playing loads of kids, not able to sign anyone. I thought they'd struggle. And Frank and all, he had one season of managerial experience and failed to get Derby promoted from the Championship. I thought that was a massive move for him getting that job, but especially under the circumstances of having no transfers available, I credit them like third in the league and FA Cup final. Still class.
Yes. And some of the signings he's making, he's young, exciting talent from all over Europe.
Forget Havertz and Chilwell. Honestly, they could win the league next season with that. Like Ziyech is unreal. Werner's a class striker. Havertz is probably the next big thing. Unreal.
Pulisic has been class for them.
He's coming into his own now, and he was a bit slow at the start of the season. I thought he might have been a little bit of a flop, like not quite Premier League quality, but he's coming to a class now.
Aye. Corner for Brighton. 20 minutes on the clock. Fernandes gets rid of it from post.
Yeah, can he block there before? Straight off his mush.
I think that was out like, but the referee's played on. Brighton are in the box. They have a shot. It's drilled all the way across. Gross with a shot. Anyone got a touch on that and it's in, but controversial. Does it look like it went out for a throw-in?
Yeah.
You see a replay. It led to Brighton getting in the box, and I'm surprised it didn't take the affection off anyone in orange or blue and getting up the back of the net. That like. There was another surprising result in the FA Cup as well. The last semi-final, wasn't there? Arsenal. Talk about bets. They were 8-1 to beat Man City, and they comfortably did it. Comfortable 2-0 win, really.
Because Arsenal's anything think lately.
David Luiz, man, he was unbelievable, wasn't he? Where did that come from? Like,
him and Mustafi turned into fucking prime Maldini and Nesta.
Literally. Clean sheet against Man City, yeah.
That keeper's class now. I was just looking at him, Emilio, what's he called? Emilio Martinez.
Aye.
I didn't realise he's been there since he was like 17 or something. Like they signed him as a youngster. He's just had loads and loads of loan deals. He's like 27 now.
Is he? Bloody hell.
They signed him in 2010. So he's been there about 10 years. signed him at 17. He's 27 now. He's been on loads of loans. He was on loan at Oxford. He was at Reading last year. He's been to... now he's just had loads and loads of loan spells, but barely made any Arsenal appearances. But since replacing Leno, it's been unreal.
I mean, I think the team could do with him. Man United should be trying to get him, because David De Gea is well gone, isn't
he? He is, any. Okay, no. They just need to sign up Henderson, just make sure he doesn't leave and get him and sell De Gea for whatever price they can get. If Real Madrid still want him, if they can try and get 50-odd million for him, I'd take that. Just get rid of him. Start with a young lad, the new future.
I don't think Real Madrid will want him now because they got Quarto on said, didn't they?
Aye, maybe, but they're still after him, aren't they? Whoever wants him. I think if anyone offers him a decent price, I think United should take it.
Henderson's only on loan, isn't he, at Sheffield United? So they could get him back.
Yeah, I think he's been there for 2 years, hasn't he? This is his second season.
I
think they want to keep him back. I think Chris Wilder was saying the other day that they're going to try and either get a third-year loan for him or try and sign him permanently. But I didn't have to be able to afford to sign him permanently. I think United will hold up for quite a high price on him now.
We're in a bit of a little water break here. Or was it just because he was down? But either way, Basuma for Brighton was booked. He's kicking off, but he definitely fouled St. Maximin, but he hurt himself in the process. That's unlucky, son.
Yeah, that's a shame for you, that. I don't like saying Maxi down,
No, it's a nervy one. We haven't got anyone on the ball anywhere near enough so far, have we?
Nah, we haven't, I've barely seen Miggy have a ball. Haven't had any clinical effort in the final third yet. Need clear-cut chances.
No. 25 minutes in, the game has been about as good as we thought it would. Stay tuned. It'll get better. Don't worry.
Aye. Stay tuned for this 0-0 snooze fest.
Masterpiece. Kraft, David Beckham, spraying balls out right to Matt Ritchie. You can't even see. He has to put his head up. Hands in his eyes. It's bad, the keeper. What was that? Danny Rose took an elbow there. Pascal Gross. Both of them went up for the header. You heard Rose scream there.
He swung out there now,
Didn't get up, Danny. Make a deal of it. Make a deal of it. The referee's game over.
That should be out of that. He probably swung out there.
Yellow card. Let's have a look at the replay. He's looking at Rose as well. He takes a look at him. Yeah, it's a fucking red card for me, that, slaps him in the face. He knows where Rose is and he does that on purpose. That's a red card.
He knows where he is. Swings out.
Fucking hell, man. Now ever seems to go to VAR for Newcastle, does it?
It doesn't, does it?
It's like we don't play with it.
I know, Newcastle can't afford. Mike actually doesn't want VAR, so we'll not take it up anyways.
Like appealing the decision at Wimbledon. Oh, you've run out of them appeals, mate. Mike Ashley only paid for 3 of those appeals, and you've used them all up already. Honestly, that's you with VAR, and that's a red card for me. That Brighton should be down to 10 men. Pascal Gross with a slap to Danny Rose's face. He looks at him in the eye, he knows exactly what he's doing. It's not accidental at all.
It should have been a red.
Oh. Oh. Moyes in the box for Brighton. Good tackle by Kraft. Oh, what the fuck's Richie doing? Don't give away another penalty! It does it. Oh, Brighton have hit the post again, I think, but I thought Richie had pulled them down.
Fucking hell, man. What's going on at the back there?
Why did Richie nutmeg to himself? It's like he gave a dummy to himself. What the fuck? He totally air kicked it. And then he does trip over. To be fair, the Brighton player trips over. It looks like Richie was stuck their hand out, but what the fuck is Matt Ritchie doing there with that clearance?
It's a bit lackadaisical at times at the back, like.
Motley picks it up. He loses his foot in Motley, which is very lucky for Newcastle that he did. He plays the ball across the box. I think Dubravka pushed it onto the post. What is Matt Ritchie doing there? Going out of Brighton. Cleared away by Benton. It was nearly another mistake. Another goal gifted by Newcastle.
Hey, man.
Well, we've had a bit of drama in the last couple of minutes. I think something's happened. Not good, like, but
yeah. Not decent, but better than the shit show that is like the actual gameplay. Actually, it looks like a pretty decent stadium, the Amex. Like,
I like it, mate. Smart, pretty modern.
There are some shite stadiums in the Premier League, and with a team like Brighton, I thought they wouldn't really have the best stadium. Like, but it is actually quite tidy. Like, I think it is quite new, though. I don't think it's been there that long.
It's very new. That's why they had that sponsorship. That's why it's called the Amex and the American Express.
It looks nice, like tidy.
I've heard it might be a good away day. Imagine it'd be nice being down there today in the sun and that, like.
Oh, no, it would have been lush, wouldn't it? Bit of a pain in the ass to get to, like, but
it's miles away, innit?
Be a decent away day. I think it's a decent night out and that, to be fair. I was supposed to be. I think so, yeah.
Well, we have a chat out next year and make up for lost time in that.
There's a kind of gay scene, like, if you want to get in there.
You like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, why?
Martin Dubravka has made the most saves in the Premier League this season with 136. Behind him is ex-Magpie Tim Krul with 128. That's not a good sign. Well done for making the saves, but look at the keepers in and around him. It was Newcastle's keeper, Norwich's keeper, and Bournemouth's keeper who were all in that table of most saves, and that shows you all you need to know.
I'm defensive shite.
We don't see the ball.
Yeah, I'm pleased we've had Dubravka this season. Like, if it wasn't for him, things could have been a little bit rockier.
Richie flies in again, man. Matt Ritchie, he pisses me off, and he gets a yellow card. What's he thinking, man? He's out of pace a lot of the times in the Premier League, is Matt Ritchie, like.
He is, like, isn't he?
Look at that, he's so late. That's dangerous. That's lucky to just be a yellow for me, He flies in there, totally misreads it. It's because he doesn't get enough of the opposition players fighting against that Basumba. But
I don't think his studs are showing her out either. But
nah.
It's late,
reckless.
Clumsy.
Gain another good free kick position to cross it in for Brighton. 0-0, half an hour gone. Just one at the back post, Manquillo. Trossard does Manquillo. But the cross only finds Kraft.
Good little footwork there.
Meg nuts on Kraft. Brighton get the corner.
Oh, bloody hell. I cannot wait for the season to be over, mate. Like, I'm sick of this shit.
We waited all this time for football to come back, and after a month, he wants it gone.
Literally did. Like, sat waiting for 3-4 months, going, I can't wait for the football to be back. Honestly, I wish I could just piss off.
I love German football, man.
I'm going to go and start supporting Wolfsburg or something. Like, I'm sick of this shit.
Wish I don't, man. Bellingham on the back of it.
Oh, why? Lovely. Love out like that.
Mate. Big money signing for young English talent Jude Bellingham. Chose
17
Dortmund over Man U,
Well, quite a few people have.
Game time, innit? You got to appreciate that, They said that was the reason. See,
Definitely.
Solskjaer, the promise in the world, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, Man United are going to play the best players on the pitch. It's the youth are going to start where for Dortmund, you'll be starting Champions League games and everything. So
If you look at the team, like the front line, they're all teenagers, aren't they? Haaland, Sancho, Reina. They're all teenagers.
Class man, love Dortmund, me like.
And they are mint, like, aren't they? Yeah, all of them three were born in England.
Oh, Haaland was as well, wasn't he?
Haaland was born in Leeds, and Reina was born in Sunderland.
No way.
Because his dad's Claudio Reina that used to play for the Mackhams. He was at the Mackhams when he was born.
Yeah, that's mental. That. I think we'll be the same pet hour in Dortmund there. Other Geordies invading Dusseldorf. I tell you what, I really want to do like a little football tour. So when we can, we should go to a Dortmund game. I can do a little video on the class.
Definitely. I was just looking at the pictures of Bellingham signing. They're like going like around the stadium. I think it might be in a video, like the PR video that went out. I was looking at that stadium's fucking beautiful. Like not even with the fans in, like without even the fans, like the yellow wall, like it's just incredible. I'd love to do that.
Aye, definitely need to do that. It's on the list. Like
I think all the stadiums look good now, don't they? Like you didn't get like a Vitality Stadium in Germany, do
you? Nah, you didn't
like all the stadiums look lush.
They're all close to the pitch and all packed.
We should definitely do that. Like get the vlog up, do a little Germany tour, or what am I getting? Like Holland or something either, like Ajax, PSV, and that.
We could do that. Like, we should do that. We should look into doing that. Like, if things do go as planned and France can go back in October, we could do like a little winter break. Our Amsterdam's cheap enough. Our couple of different places.
A little trip to the Dam, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me know in the comments. Would you like to see that as a video idea? What other video ideas would you like to see we do? Up for suggestions, up for trying something a little bit different over here on the channel. Because watching Newcastle against Brighton isn't the best, like I'll tell you.
Fuck this shit.
I can't watch Dortmund Munich any day, but Brighton Newcastle I could do without, to be honest. Oh, Shelby Poor, that tries to find a ball backwards, finds a Brighton player, Mopi. You know what John Joe was thinking there, who he's trying to pick out. Brighton's still on the attack. Basuma. Newcastle got bodies back now, but Newcastle just can't get into this game at all.
The stats came up there before. I think they had like 82% possession or something.
Against Brighton, man, please.
Fucking shambles that, like, innit? And like we're blaming like fatigue and stuff, but everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's played the same amount of games, so you can't really use that as an excuse.
No, you cannot. Like, we've got 8 players missing, man. I think a huge thing came out the other day that obviously Newcastle had one of the best fitness records over the last couple of years until last summer, until Rafa left. Since Bruce's came over, we've got by far the worst injury record. The tables have been completely turned on its head, and that's no coincidence. Like,
but Brucey's got a history though, isn't he? It was not the same at like Sunderland and Villa and other teams he's beaten now. Like, constantly get knackered.
He doesn't make changes. He doesn't rotate. No. He's obviously training too hard, not resting enough. Everything's wrong. Got to be wrong.
But he's done a good job though, manager of the year and that.
No, he's done class. 6 points in fucking 100 points or something? 2 wins in 18?
No worries, man.
Ain't good, man, me. Give him a chance, man.
Give him a chance. He's been fucking mid.
Checking the news of the Fun 88 being the sponsor still. Is there any hindrance to the takeover or not? A lot of fans in the comments were trying to say that means the takeover is not happening, weren't they? Because the PIF would want Saudi Aramco or something related to them on the shirt. But I don't think it is for me either. Like, I don't think it is. They need to get the kits made and supplied out there now, don't they? So
I think it's more of a club connection. I don't really think Mike actually really has much involvement with that, to be honest. Like, he probably does, obviously. Like, he's the owner and that. But nah, I don't think it's got any connection. Like you say, like, you need a sponsor. Like, if the takeover doesn't happen until the start of next season, then what the fuck are we going to wear? You know what I mean? Like,
well, what's going on here? If they've only just decided that funny the sponsor, surely they've got the template ready just to slap it on. Because I think 16 out of 20 clubs or something have showed the new strips now. Newcastle obviously being one of the few that haven't. So when the fuck are they going to bring them out? Everyone's starting to wear theirs now. Do you know what I mean? We haven't even seen what ours look like. We haven't even seen any leaks.
Yeah, no. Like, we did a video of our leak for the ones this season back in February last year.
Aye, they normally come out a couple months before the season finishes, don't they?
Yeah.
And now we've had the whole Corona crack, right? But surely that didn't stop the marketing teams designing the kit. They don't normally put much thought into them.
Yeah, no. Probably just to look exactly like what Man City does, or someone else that wears Puma.
Cracked black and white shirt instead of the cracked blue one. That's half of that Man City top now.
It's not the best, like, is it? Brought a paving slab.
I brought a swimming pool. Just got a message from Pasty Guy there saying we're so clueless on the ball.
Aye, well, he's not wrong, like.
He's not wrong, like.
When have we had the ball? We only fucking had it.
Well, nah, we've been. Aye.
We need to get the ball to be clueless on it.
It's Brighton doing all the clueless and stuff, like. Newcastle just doing all the fucking headless Jason.
Fucking
Good tackle by Fernandez, and it's the other way around this thing where he's had his shit pulled. By B.
I think I might just look at flights to Germany or something.
You set up that trip, I'll transfer you the money and we're down tomorrow.
Not in the Liverpool game, so see you next season.
I tell you what, like, I think that the Champions League mini tournament, I think some of the games are in Germany, aren't they? We'll just go out there next month, we'll do that.
Oh, because
I think the Champions League's held at one of the German grounds and one of the Portuguese grounds.
Oh, and that was maybe in Portugal. Is the final not in Portugal or something? Or the semis or something?
I'm not sure. I'm sure I read that they're splitting it. Danny Rose is down getting treatment here, but he looks to be alright.
What's your favourite foreign club, Renty?
Favourite foreign club? Ooh.
That's a question from Chase Nelson.
Yeah, I don't want to say Dortmund because we've just been talking about this from trying to think of other links.
They're becoming one of my favourite teams now. Like, to be fair, I've never really had that much interest in Dortmund, but I certainly for quite a while, to be fair, like even like a few years ago when they had like Goetze, Lewandowski, and Hummels, and them, like, they were fucking class. Like even like 5 or so years ago, weren't they? But, like, especially now they've got like the youngins like Sancho and Haaland and that. Like, I'm becoming a big fan.
I'd say it used to be Barcelona because I went to the new camp when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's not. And now, lately, like a couple of years ago, I went to Naples, obviously the home in Napoli. And I fell in love with that place. Like, and the fans, the new, like the people that cracked on with them balls and stuff, they knew about Newcastle, they knew about the passion. There were similar links, similar clubs where they were a big club. They were a big club back in the day. I mean, you think Maradona used to play for them, but now they're still there and about. They're still like top 4, top 5, so better than Newcastle, but they're not where they'd want to be. Proper passionate fans, sell out every week. Great hustle and bustle city. So I'll go with Napoli.
Ex-team of Rafa and Fernandez now.
Oh, good point. Aye, good old Rafa. Right, maybe that's why they knew the crack about Newcastle so much. Aye. Obviously, I went in 2018, so Rafa was still there at that time as well.
No, was that time, was it?
I was watching the World Cup over there, the start of the World Cup. I watched the Tunisia draw or win when we Harry Kane last minute on it in the opening game of the World Cup. Watching that over there. I love Italy, like, but I'll go with Napoli then.
Local Hero asks, what's your favourite Polish club?
Polish club? Ooh.
List is 3, I'll tell you my favourite one of them.
Legia Warsaw.
Oh.
That's the first one that came. That's the first one that came.
I know.
No, what's the big one there? There's a couple of big ones, isn't there?
Absolutely no idea. I can't think of any.
I wish I could Google it, remember, but I know there's a couple of big ones in there.
There's another Warsaw in there. It's not just Legia.
But which is the one that always? There's the one that RB Leipzig. Are they? No, they're German, aren't they?
No, they're German. No.
There's another one, isn't it? Red Bull Salzburg. Are they Polish?
Oh yeah. No, Austrian.
Same thing. Red Bull Poland. They're a favourite of mine.
Red Bull Polska.
wherever Lewandowski was from. And we'll fire it. I used to be seeing a Polish bird like, and she was from Minsk, Poland. So whatever team Minsk is
Ukraine,
around. No. Oh, was it Minsk? Or was it
Minsk, Ukraine.
How would you pronounce the?
That's where David went in Friends.
You can... at least you know that one well. No, where was you can fly it from Newcastle to this Poland place beginning with M, I think.
Wait, we were going to go last year, weren't we?
I need Google, yeah. Like,
he's coming back. Legia Warsaw or Lech Poznan are probably the
Lech
two.
Poznan. Aye. And what's the place? Oh, Dansk. Dansk, not Minsk. Dansk. Dansk was where she's from, with a G in front of it. Silent G, I think it is. But aye.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
I've never been to Poland. Like, we should go in, aren't you?
I'm saying we were going to go last year, weren't we? Or earlier this year, but I know ever happened.
We'll have to sort some new once the world goes a little bit more back to normal.
A little bit normal. We should say Germany or Holland or something like.
Aye, definitely. I've never been to Germany. Been Holland, like.
Yeah, do Poland or Austria or any of that, like, you know. Didn't really know the football too much about Poland and Austria, but definitely Germany and Holland. Oh.
Well, Brighton have just had a poor cross in there. They've been in a couple of dangerous areas a couple of times like that, but never found anyone because both sides have absolutely zero quality.
It's been a good game, like.
On the verge of half time, and it's 0-0 as expected.
It's a shame to say that Brighton have definitely been the better team, but it's just still been woeful, isn't it?
Yeah, it really has been. Yeah, proper shit. As I expected, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we kind of just get on the ball a bit more, though. Like, the freedom that Almiron and St. Maximin could have against these should be having a field day against. He has Almiron. Oh, he just couldn't latch onto a ball that was bouncing about there. Brought it to Newcastle.
Dan Burn getting his big Geordie foot in.
So, I mean, I think these, if we give the youngsters a chance, they would try out, others have more to prove.
4 minutes out of
time. You just tell we've got now to play for you. St. Maximin does well, was going to win a free kick. Referee issues play on. Cannot find Richie at the back post. There's it Shelby. Thinks of the cross. He's going to find St. Maximin on the edge. Get a ball in here, lads. 3 minutes of stoppage time left. St. Maximin. He's away. He's in the box. He plays it across. It's not it. Oh, bouncing about. Oh, knee pressure on the Brighton defence there because there was about to be a mistake. It hit off one of the knees, but we hoped it was going to bounce. It didn't. Danny Rose loses the ball.
That must be the first time we've been in their box in about 20 minutes. And just got knee instinct.
All right. Coming alive and stoppage time in the first half here, Newcastle. Manquillo on the press. Richie on the left. Almiron down the middle. Saint on the right. Shelby's in the box. Gale's in the box. Saint get across in. Oh, he has the defenders. Like, he dinks one in. Wins a corner. Cleared at the near post by Lewis Dunk.
Corner ball. Howie.
That's Nick, one of what's been an absolutely stinking first half for Newcastle. Total mess up by Brighton at the back post there. I don't know what he was doing. Knee pressure, though. Knee pressure on him. Richie's going to whip one in. About 2 minutes left. Added on time here in the first half. 0-0. Oh, well. So good pace on that one. It finds. Oh, looking for Gale, but win another corner. Moy gets in front of Dwight Gale. Good delivery by Richie.
No, Gale's not really the header you want to find, like, is it?
Nah, it's not like.
5'7" of him.
Shelby crosses it in. Go for Gale from post. Oh, 5'7" of them got on front of it, but he puts it over.
Oh, that's something close. Good little flick on.
Does well. Beats 2 at the front post. Loses his man. Gets a good flick on it. It's the top netting. Unlucky by Newcastle.
Closest they've been all game.
First thing we've done all game. First real attempt we've had. Still off target, but good delivery by Shelby. Good effort by Gale.
That's a bit more like it, lads. I mean, wait, keep it up for the second half.
Keep it up for the last 50 seconds. Tell you what, that would have been good if we could have robbed a 1-0 lead at half time there, like.
Nah, right.
Corner for Brighton though, with 30 seconds to go. Ooh, the other way. After a flick on by Stevens. Brighton have still got it, they're looking for the ball back in. Couple of seconds left. They do get the ball back in. Fernandez heads it. That should be it from the ref. It is half time. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0. And what has been a very poor, lacking of quality in effort first half, particularly from Newcastle in the effort wise. Brighton seeing more of the ball, but they haven't really done anything with it either. A 0-0 that Brighton will be happy about, secures their safety, and Newcastle now to play for. Only came alive and created the first chance in at a time there with the Gales header over the bar. Oh, Graham Vincent, £5. Thank you very much, mate.
Some boy.
Cheers to you, mate. Next time the pubs are open, come see us. Have a couple of pints.
We'll get you £5 back.
We'll return that £5. Let's have a look what everyone else is saying at half time. You're enjoying that as much as we are.
Seen a lot of comments about paint drying.
Alright. I should have cracked on. Just moved into this house, yeah. I should have cracked on with some jobs. I mean, I'll paint the wall behind us whilst the match is happening and just face that wall. Because I'm not going to miss anything, am I? I could just be doing this for the next 45 minutes and not miss a bastard thing.
Not be missing out on any commentary. Oh, well, looks like there's loads of action in the other game now.
What is the other game? Sheffield United 11. But again, they've got now to play for Sheffield United are too far out of the mix of Europe now, aren't they? Or can they still get it?
Still get Europa League, I think. I'm not sure.
Don't they?
I don't know. I'll have a little looky look at the table.
I think Everton are already just above us, aren't they?
Everton's 12th, one place ahead of us on 47 points, 3 ahead of us. Sheffield's on 8th on 55 points. They can still get 6th place, like only 3 points off 6th.
Running out of games, though. They're going to have to win the night.
All right. They've got Wolves in 7th, Tottenham in 6th.
Zoro and Matty for Richie and Bentley. Is Stephen G. Are you happy with that?
Guy, yeah, definitely would. Lazaro especially, 100%. I do want to see Matty, but I just know he's not gonna be, so I'm just not gonna even waste my time. And it's not really something Brucey's gonna be looking into doing. I don't know if it's even got anything to do with his contract. Like, he just doesn't really seem Brucey's cup of tea at the minute. Like, he was at the start of the season when he first came in, when he made his debut, he had a decent run in the team. I remember, I think it was the second game after, well, I had the game following the Man United win. It was away to Chelsea when we were there. He started there, started at home to Man United, away to Man United, sorry. So he was in the team. He was getting regular games before January, before Bentaleb came in. But I think since Bentaleb's came in, he's just totally fucked it all up. And obviously, with Matt Eden not his contract and stuff, I don't think Bruce is interested anymore.
Seems like they're definitely had a falling out now, obviously, with the contract thing. And Matty's agent will be in his ear. It's a sticky situation at the moment for him, for Newcastle. Ryan says Lazaro on for Richie will also be another option. He was on a yellow card, like.
Richie's been sloppy, like, to be fair. Couple of risky challenges and that. Nearly gave away a penalty / goal. And I got himself a yellow card in a stupid challenge. If it was a little bit higher foot, it could have been a red.
He's off the pace in the Premier League, Matt Ritchie. Like, I mean, you've seen a good cross from there. We've seen what he can do from the corner. Good ball in, but Lazaro, we need more pace to attack Brighton when we get the ball. We're playing the counter-attack, so we need to do more with it once we get it and do it quickly. Lazaro would give you that option. I think Carroll would be a good option as well against these big, tall Brighton centre-backs.
Definitely. Duncan Byrne, the very physical, little Dwight Gale. I just slated him off for not getting a head in, and seconds later he got a decent head in. But Carroll could do a much better job, I think. Well, especially more like with his physicality. There's a replay for penalty appeal. That's poor by Richie, that like.
It's just what is he doing there with that air kick? And then he could give away a penalty there. Souness is saying that it should be a penalty here, like.
Souness would. He's a cock.
He would do when he was a gen against Newcastle. That's why he should be watching us and not fucking Graham Souness, right? Because he hates
That's why
Newcastle.
We do this shit.
It is, because you see these people on Sky who just got an agenda against Newcastle. Kieran Dyer probably not got the best way to say about Newcastle either, so you know what I mean? Why listen to these two cunts?
I know. And they fucking interest. Like, they quite clearly don't watch Newcastle. Every time they come up, like, talk about what's happening, like what's happened this season, like people's positioning and stuff, like that always wrong. I've got a clue.
Aye, exactly. They're always wrong. Like you can tell they don't even watch Newcastle on bloody match of the day. These lot. But not a penalty for me. It's silly by Richie. You could see maybe being given, but it was a save on it. Graham Shield, who's a member, just like Graham, very lethargic first off from us there. No creativity going forward, but reckon that Potter's tactics to cut down counter-attacks before they start. Matty on for ball and Bentley, and maybe push to a 4-2-3-1. I'd agree. It's been very lethargic until extra time there when we've seen our first chance. All the lads, you can tell there's now to play for. They should still be grappling for the shit, and they haven't done that really. There has been no creativity. Even St. Maximin struggled the days, beat one or two late on there, getting into the box, but he still doesn't look entirely up to scratch. Probably not fully fit, you'd imagine, under Bruce, as usual. But Potter definitely knows that we're going to try and hit him on the counter pace, and they've limited that, but I still think there's been a chance to do it. We just haven't done enough. I would take Brown Bentley off, though. Absolutely, I wouldn't have started him. You don't need a player like that in there against Brighton. For me, they're not going to hit you down the middle of the park. We don't need a defensive midfielder in there. We should bring Matty on.
Almiron hasn't gotten into the game at all for me. Like, what the fuck's Kieran Dyer wearing? That's different that.
Aye. And he's wearing just basic Adidas shoes straight from fucking Sports Direct now.
Of course it will be. Mike Ashley's pocket's still in me. Almiron hasn't gotten into the game at all. I think I've only seen him touch the ball once, and that was that shy cross in towards Shelby at the back post, hasn't
it? Seen Barry say, get yourselves to Saudi Arabia, and we're talking about doing a video vlog tour.
Well, they'll fucking love it in Saudi Arabia.
I would just wear tune shirts and we might not get killed. Be alright.
Yeah, no. Might be alright.
If it's funded now, if the PIF take over and they want to fund us to show how lovely Saudi Arabia is, I will take part in that. I will stay in 6-star
PIF funded Magpie Channel vlogs coming next season.
local hero, we'll have Mr. Bean and Mr. Bruce. Change it around and make 4 or 5 subs at once.
4 or 5 subs at once. It's a little bit drastic, like.
Alright.
I was having a look through my Power Pod collection before. I forgot I've got a big shoebox full of the old Power Pods and that. I used to collect them when I was younger. Just found them under my bed the other day. So I'm having a going through and look who I found.
Who's that? Is it Roy Keane? Brucey.
Yeah. I can tell by his nose.
That looks just like... Oh, you can actually, aye. That's mid. Bit more grey hair and he'd be alright. Oh, big Brucey, look at that. Tell you what, I'll be with a fortune out when he wins the league with Newcastle next season, mate.
Oh, yeah. Hey, to be fair, I know we're struggling for centre-backs at the minute. If Brucey was 25 years and about 10 clem later, I'd fucking have Brucey back in, like.
Oh, I'd have Brucey in. That's what I mean. I'd have Brucey as a player if it was 1983. But I didn't want him as a manager in 2020.
He was one of the best centre-backs and captains in the Premier League 25 years ago.
Aye, won it all as a player, didn't he? Man United learned off Sir Alex. Should be fucking doing wonders, yeah.
Well, he single-handedly won United the league. I think it was in about 94 or something. When he scored 2 headers last day of the season.
He scored a lot of goals as well for a defender, didn't he?
He did. I'm sure he took. Did he take penalties? I feel like he might have took penalties. I think he did. I might just be making that up, but I'm sure that rings a bell.
He was the Geordie Sergio Ramos. Is what he was.
He was, Geordie Ramos.
Geordie Ramos, less tattoos and less good looking.
Oh, he's definitely less good looking.
He's just banging them in.
Even in his playing days, he wasn't a good looking chap. Like,
my old man went to school with Steve Bruce, like, you know.
Did he?
I went to Benfield School. Brucey was 2 years above me, old man. To be a right bellend. No, I just made that part. I just made that part up.
He was very cock.
He says, he didn't really know him. Obviously, 2 years above. He says, obviously, he was the football captain and all that. He didn't really know him too well. But, Benfield School, Brucey, yeah.
How's Benfield, did you say?
How was the Benfield, did you say? Beautiful Benfield.
Oh.
Second half coming up in a few minutes. Let's see if Newcastle will make any changes.
Wait for it, like.
I'm itching for the second half to start. Yeah, like.
I'm gonna have to start cracking the beers up in a minute, like.
Why do you think I'm doing this? Like, I may have had a stressful time moving, but I'm not doing it because I want to do it. I need to do it.
This is beer time.
I'm not enjoying this, man. It's just like, get it down you. Have a better time. The match will look better. You'll forget how bad it was. You'll sleep well. You know? May as well make the most of it. It's the game, innit? Second last game. We still haven't had a date given for the new Premier League restart, have we? Like the new Premier League season starting. September 12th is rumoured, but it's not confirmed.
It's usually about like August, isn't it? First 2 weeks of August. So it's about a month later, right?
Normally in the middle of August, so obviously it'll be about a month later, but they've got the Champions League and Europa League to finish. The transfer window opens a week today, actually.
The week today, is it?
Week today, last game of the season on Sunday. Transfer window opens next Monday. Newcastle get taken over. Takes next Monday.
Fucking hell. I hope so.
Need to now.
And I remember this time last year how bleak it was. I think it was just about a year ago. Brucey took over, didn't he?
It was because
a year ago, yesterday or the day before.
Came out of my Facebook memories when I was on Sky Sports and I did the kebab Michelin star restaurant analogy. It's way better than I thought, but it's still not great. Let's be honest.
But this time last year, we didn't have any signings. Like, we didn't have a manager for a few weeks. We were thinking who was going to finally replace Rafa. Turned out it was Steve Bruce. So that was a kind of step down, but we didn't make any signings. We weren't sure what the future was in terms of the takeover. We didn't have any signings coming through the door. We only made our first few signings in the last couple of weeks of the transfer window, wasn't it?
Because I remember we got the
real bleak.
Got got the annual golf trip to Scotland coming up in a couple of weeks, and it was last year when we signed St. Maximin, and I did a brief video on that on the 18th.
And Williams and all, wasn't it? Like they signed the same day.
I did a brief video on them after the round of golf up there in Scotland. So we might get to see him again this year. Might see who we're saying this year. 2 weeks' time, window will be open. I'll be doing a 5-minute video on Cristiano. That's Cristiano Ronaldo, not Ronaldo, just some randomer from the middle of nowhere. Unless you believe the Spanish press that Ronaldo's signing for it.
Cristiano Baraghi. That's a good point from Jason Kent there. Brucey's the best player to never win an England cap.
Is he, Did Sammy Amiobi get an England cap, did he?
He played in the 21s.
Doesn't count though, does it?
That's mad to think about it though, isn't he? Like he was captain of Man United. Like in the 90s, like Man United were the best team winning the Premier League every year. He was the captain. He didn't play for England. Can you imagine them kind of politics nowadays? That would never ever happen. He would be the first name on the team sheet.
He would, I mean, anyone from Man United who's English gets in the team, doesn't it?
It's like Maguire could be replaced. I don't think there's a great option at centre back in the England team at the minute. But Maguire, Man United player, 80 million, straight in.
I think at the time there was obviously loads of competition, wasn't there, at centre back for England at that point? But surely, if you're captain of the best club in the league, then how aren't you getting in?
Yeah, well, that's why Tony Adams was in. Like Tony Adams was Arsenal captain, and like he was one of the first names in England. But I had Sol Campbell and can't remember who else. Quite a few others, but Campbell and Adams, Keown.
Keown, aye. Aye. Second half is off. Shelby lays it back. We'll pump it forward. No changes by Newcastle as of yet. We've seen Caroline Yedlin warming up there.
No, not Yedlin, please. Jesus Christ.
Please, not Yedlin, no. No changes for Brighton either, I don't think.
Nope.
Couldn't tell you there was, because I don't know any of the players.
Nope.
Apart from Moy, Gross, and Mopey. Now that Trossard, since he had a chance in the first now.
He's young looking, him, like, isn't he?
Gale, good run, fouled. Pulled down there, he's getting away from his man. Wins a free kick, another yellow card. They're dishing them out, this referee. Okay. Dishing them out. That was deserved. Gale was good ball up the lane. Nick the past one. Stevens fouls him. Dale Stevens centre back there. Look, English. Huh? Chance ever Shelby to whip one in. Disadvantage with Haight or Newcastle compared to Brighton. Got Fernandez in there. Kraft, Dwight Gale. Gale! Oh, he hasn't got enough on it. He finds the space. It's a perfect ball by Shelby.
He's in so much space there.
He's offside anyways.
Oh, is he?
But he's got to do better. Oh, it's close. I don't think he's not offside, I don't think. But he heads it. He doesn't even hit the header. Hits off his shoulder. That's pathetic. It's embarrassing finish by Gale, to be honest with you. Keeps his eye on it. I don't know what happens. He completely misjudges the head. It hits off his shoulder. Bounces into keeper's hand, but it was given offside, but it was tight. But should we do better from there? What a chance. Right after half time, 46 minutes.
That would have been a brilliant time to get a goal. What was the stat before about Brighton conceding first? Like that won a game in
18 games when they've went behind. 1 in 18, they've only came back to get a win out of. I think it would have set a good tone for the second half as well, because it would have pushed Brighton to go for it more, created more space for Newcastle to attack on the counter.
Yeah.
I think Brighton are happy to get that point today and automatically seal mathematic promotion safety. It has been a quick goal in the second half. In the other game as well, 1-11 away to Sheffield United with Richarlison. And Sheffield United's European hopes diminishing. Richie with a throw in. Oh, it gives it a brain.
Oh, Jesus.
Richie up the lane. Almiron, good touch. St. Maximin. St. Maximin's 1-on-1 here to get into the box. Oh, it's a shit ball by St. Maximin. He looks to find them way too early. He's got to attack the defender there more. Why is he not running down the lane, attacking the defender, then going that goal? He's got to keep going. He slows it down. He looks for the run of Shelby. There was no way even near getting towards the ball.
He wasn't like...
Very poor. And St. Maximin's down. He's not even fit, man. Because a fit St. Maximin runs at that defender and takes him head on. There's no way a fit St. Maximin stops the ball and plays it too early. No way. He never wants to do that.
Nah, he takes on that fullback about 17 step overs, beats his man.
Puts it bottom corner, Southampton away. The whistle had blown though, so he has won a free kick before that, so maybe it was the foul that slowed him down, but he is limping towards the box.
If you're looking, walking him back, like, he just looks fucked.
Shelby and Richie over this. Another good position for Newcastle. Bright start the second half. Gales meeting run to the front post. Can he be found? It goes all the way to the back. She had for a corner. Big Gabe Blythe-Bain. Rid of that. All right, Newcastle, let's make this good spell count. Plays it short. Matt Ritchie in the box. Back heels at Shelby. That's shite. Gives it away. Fucking pointless. Ritchie wins it back, though. Does well to bring it back. Good ball on the outside of the foot. Almiron takes it on! And it's a save by the front post. A very good save as well by Ryan. Oh, that was a lovely, delicate touch by Almiron to adapt the finish. After a good bowling by Ritchie now, and Almiron dinks it with the side of his front post. Saved by Ryan.
Got himself some good space there, Almiron.
Aye. Good stretch and save by Ryan. Best we've seen Newcastle play in this opening 5 minutes of the second half. The more here than they did in the opening 45.
Just started to come into it in stoppage time in the first half.
Aye, we did. A good job we've carried on though. We don't do anything so stupid here. Rose plays the back to Dubravka. Oh, Dubravka's got his snapback on for this second half. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Good ball up. Gale uses his back to get that on, but loses it.
Skill that, like.
Brighton trying to respond here on the ball. Newcastle rolling the lanes well.
Oh, I've got a bit of buffering going on me.
Got some buffering action.
Oh, aye.
What, on your screen or on the stream?
Oh, no, on the match.
All right. You're not missing out. Brighton just in possession and then lost the ball.
Knee rush getting back into it.
Andy Carroll's giving it there on the sidelines, warming up, big stretches. He's ready to come on, big Andy. I'm telling you, Andy's going to get the goal, Ooh, he's counterpart though. Glenn Murray.
Oh, Big E Murray.
Warming up as well.
He knows where the goal is, Big Murray.
Big Murray, penalty specialist. Big heater of the ball as well. Is Carroll going to come on a centre forward or centre back?
Who would you take off for Andy Carroll?
Because I'd feel harsh on Gilly now because he's battling them well. He's just won the ball back. He's doing all he can.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take Gale off.
I'd maybe take St. Maximin off, and switch things around because St just doesn't look yourself to me. So I'd keep. I think against Brighton will be the perfect old school opportunity to go 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Play a little large with Carroll and Gale up front, and then you could have maybe Lazaro come on for Richie, and have Almiron on the wing, something like that.
Almiron's done not today for me though.
Nah, he hasn't. And apart from that, he scored before, and that's all he's done.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been involved in the game on the ball too much, but he had that good effort before that was forced save out of Ryan. So you could look at taking Almiron off as well, but for me, he doesn't miss out though. Yeah. I would switch things up.
Like this is a few times this season. I don't even know how many, but like how many times have we actually seen St. Maximin start when he shouldn't be? And he's just not himself. He just doesn't run. He doesn't get involved. Like I think Chelsea at home. I don't think he was meant to play that game, but he did, and he just barely ran. It's like how you can quite clearly see like it's such a vast difference. Like St. Maximin when he's fit is our best player. Got so much energy, running around like a madman, and when he's not fit, he just can't get into the game. So just play someone else, put Lazaro or whoever else in.
He got because I remember we were saying get Saint off his knacker, and then obviously he got the assist in the last minute. He whipped it into Hayden, but he was dead on his feet the entire game. And the assist was probably just like get this ball away from me. I'm knackered.
And I just loved it, didn't he?
Smashed it in, sent it. Oh, Almiron here is on the attack though. Dinks it into Gale. Oh, it goes through his legs in the Newcastle box.
Go on,
Brighton. Oh. Brighton to stop you the second half, mind.
Yeah.
St. Maximin turns down middle of the park. Loses it because he's fucking done for. He's knackered, man. Get him off. It's a waste of him being there when he's this tired, though.
It is.
Because, like you say, we can't see the best out of him. We can't see what he's known for. He's got his head down like this. He's wanting to be shattered. Who else is down there? Is that? It's Managerial that's down.
No.
Just from a foul, I think he'll be all right. Sliding tackle. Well, it's been a much better start the second half than the entire first half.
It has,
Brighton are going to be the ones that make the changes first, though. 2 players coming on for them. McAllister in March.
Mr. McAllister.
Stolen credit card. Yeah, who that McAllister is like.
I know. Not Kevin, is it?
That Kevin, is it? Lost in Brighton, is it?
Oh, no, it's Buzz.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. There's some changes here for Brighton. Let's see who's coming off for Buzz. Ooh, Moy and Gross coming off for McAllister and March. 2 of their best players in the first half, especially Gross. Brucey, you can make some changes as well, mate.
If you want to, no pressure.
It is allowed. There is half an hour left, so we know you don't do it until fucking 3 minutes left, but you can if you actually want it to. It would be good.
Just so you know.
See now, but all them changes you can make.
You make all the changes doing Brighton.
That's Sully March. I've seen him once or twice. He looks alright, like, to be fair, that's Sully March. Shelby smashes one upfield looking for Saint to chase. No, look at him, he's jogging. Not even sprinting. Can Brucey not see what we're seeing here?
Get the live stream on, Brucey. We'll tell you what the crack is.
We'll tell you what the crack, Brucey, if you haven't got your fucking contact lenses in, mate. Because we can see he's knackered. Good throw in that. Shelby in the box. Oh, couldn't get enough on it and then chested it in the keeper's hands.
Nice little chesty there by Donkey Dunk.
Aye. Smooth defending by Brighton, that. Nice idea, though, Shelby's run from Manquillo, but
yeah, it was.
Not enough on it from John Joe. Pardon me. Brighton on the attack, yeah. Oh, Kraft does really well there. Put his buddy on the lane and block that, you know. He's on a volley.
Keep going.
Oh, Saint loses it because he's not that man. They've had to stop play though because number 7 for Brighton is in huge pain. So is Kraft, both of them are down, squinting and screaming.
Good challenge, Kraft, like, well done. It's more pay.
More pay, collision. It's a painful one.
Well done, Crafty lad. Got stuck in there.
I think Kraft's had a good game today, you know.
He's done alright, man. He gets so much more stick than he deserves, like.
I think he just got stick because of how bad he was at the start. Like, obviously, Norwich away. But for me, like, he's done well today at centre back,
like. He's ripped through his boot there now.
This is where Carroll comes on at centre back.
He's just been warming up there. Haven't seen Kel Watts warming up yet.
You've got one of them defenders on the bench, Bruce. He's a little bit young, but he's definitely a defender. Didn't tell me, but defender. We'll have Carroll.
He talked to me. I used to be a centre back myself, so now that I need Carroll's, yeah, man.
Now that I need to do, I'd be a centre back. I'd be big and I'd tall. Carroll's the biggest and tallest player we've got, so we'll get him on. Carroll, do you want to know as it is, do you, Carroll? Centre back. Oh, there is Callum Watts.
Centre back's nose. Oh, there he is, man. He is warming up.
Number 49, Callum Watts. Kraft's limping, but he might be alright.
Yeah, Kel Watts can play up front there, apparently. He scored a hat-trick on that ground in the FA Youth Cup.
Did Newcastle just not have the difference between centre-backs and centre-forwards? Like, is it just anyone play anywhere they want?
Nah,
Carroll's a centre-back, centre-forward.
Wait, Tom Allen does? Like, Tom Allen's a striker, but the only time I've seen him in the first team, he plays fucking right-back. What's the crack with that? Nah, we'll get Kel Watts up top and Andy Carroll at centre-back. Just mix it up, man. Got nothing to play for.
Ooh, goal times in the Premier League this season. Brighton's best time to score a goal is in the last half an hour of games. 19 times they've done it this season. 10 in 31 to 60 minutes and 0 to 30. They've done it 8 times.
Go on, Miggy, get back. Hold on.
Oh, everyone's falling down now. You can tell it's the end of the season. Yeah, everyone's. Can it be honest? Can the Danny Rose get the card? Yellow. Fouls Buzz McAllister there, does Danny Rose. Aye.
Tell you what, next season when we play Brighton, I'm just getting holiday or something. Like,
We'll
I'm
plan
not
on the
watching
edge.
this fixture again. Like,
We'll
home
plan
or
the
away,
Amsterdam
that would be
break.
okay. Right.
That's what
Every
I mean.
season.
Like, no disrespect to Brighton, but I'd rather use went doing than. Well, actually, would I? I don't know, because Bournemouth's just as far. But at least we beat Bournemouth though. We normally have a good few goals against Bournemouth, you know.
All right, 2-2. 2-2's our usual
every
score.
year.
I know. I'd rather have a 2-2
nil
than a
nils.
4 draw. Jesus Christ.
But
every season, home and away, just shit fixtures.
Yeah, I think it's because every time, like, if Newcastle got taken over and actually showed some ambition, and it would be a different story, because it seems like Brighton are like, oh, it's Newcastle, I'll take a pint of that. Newcastle are like, oh, it's Brighton, we didn't really know them too well, we'll just take a draw. Neither team ever tried to win when you watch Brighton Newcastle.
Juve and Lazio on the net.
Oh, I mentioned in the other teams. I'd have a bit of Lazio, like I've had a Lazio shit I mentioned last week since I was a youngin', so I'll be cheering on Lazio. Juve have sealed the title now, I think, haven't they?
I am not surprised. If they're always scanning, man. It's not even a competition in Serie A anymore.
St. Maximin running at the Brighton defence, yeah. Slightly. Looks for the runner. Here's Almiron into the box.
Go on.
I don't know why he's crossing it, because there's anyone there. Should try to take a touch there. Don't give away the foul. Oh, he does well with the ball there, Almiron. He's fouled. Newcastle win a free kick in the dangerous area, right on the corner flag. Matty Longstaff's warming up there as well.
65 minutes in, these subs made.
Nope, as usual. Why is we've got 5 to make, man.
Tell you, man, he's forgetting about that rule. He thought it didn't go through.
Marriage on the left foot. Whip this one in. Was Gil fouled there in the build-up? Oh, shoot, look, he was getting pulled. Referee tells him to get up. Finds no one. Rose gives it Richie. Rose gives him an option now. Wait. Richie uses it. Can Rose find someone in the box? With some Richie! Oh, at the front post, it fell across. Oh, St. Maximin gets it back in, but it's blocked. And Richie slices a shot there with his right foot. And then God knows what Fernandez is doing there. Out for a goal kick.
No, he's our best right winger, Fernandez, man.
Good link up by Danny Rose and Matt Ritchie there.
It was, eh?
Ritchie should do better there for me. He slices it right across. I don't know if he's trying to find someone in the middle there, Ritchie, but he's on his right foot and he just doesn't. Should get that on target there for me, Matt Ritchie.
Where was Gil there? Was he even in the box?
I think he was back post, just getting fouled. St. Maximin, good tackle. No options though. I still lay back to Bentley.
Fuck's
sake. Gives it to Kraft. Everyone's too tight here. No one making any runs.
Maxie just won the ball there. He was trying to run forward. He was just like, anyone want to make a move?
Anyone help us out anywhere? Do anything?
No, I'll just pass it back to Neymar.
Bentley was like, hey, pass it back. That's my game, man. I'll do
that. What do you think you're doing, passing it back?
I'll do all the passing there. Look, these orange shirts, sorry. Oh, water break. And that signals to me a toilet break. So, one memento.
I could do with a little beer break myself. I might go and do when Renty comes back. You lot can keep me company in the meantime. What you saying? Everyone just saying that we need to make a sub. Kenny Bore and I. We all know what happened last time Bruce made subs. No. What did he do? I remember when Lazaro against Tottenham made an impact straight away when he took Yedlin off. That's what you're referring to. Anyone looking forward to playing Leeds next season? I am. I've been hoping Leeds will come up. I quite like Leeds. They should be in the Premier League. But it'll be a great away day. It's close, which is the best thing. We haven't really got too many local rivalries anymore, thanks to the Mackhams and the Smoggies getting a League One next season. Leeds, it's not really that far. Couple hours drive away. Wicked night out. Good team, good stadium, good atmosphere. So I am really looking forward to that one. That's definitely an away day we'll be making. Hello, unknown person.
Buongiorno, everyone.
You got Leeds away next season, are you?
Oh, 100%. I pray that game is done like towards the end of the season, or even like from March, because if the fans can't come back until October, obviously the weather's going to be a bit stinky then. How many's going to be allowed back? Blah blah blah. If it's done from like March, April onwards, sun shining, the train's an hour, even a bus, even a drive, a couple of hours. Make a good 2-3 day weekend out of it.
Right.
1,000,000% going to Leeds away. Can't wait for it. Good to see Leeds back in the Premier League as well, I must say. You've got to feel sorry for them. I think a lot of Newcastle fans as fears when we first went down and second time was that we would be the next Leeds United, if you like, a team and a club that shouldn't have went down.
Yeah.
And then you look at them and like you say 16 years, man. And even a couple of years in League One, like 16 years out in the Premier League.
I've seen something the other day. It was like the all-time Premier League table, all games played, and I think Leeds were still like 12th or something. Like they've been out for 16 years. And that's just how good they were. Like they were a top 4 team before they went into administration, semi-final of the Champions League and that. Like Leeds were a huge, huge club. Obviously just dwindled away, but thankfully they're back now. I reckon that'll be the Mackhams, It'll take the Mackhams about 20 years to get back to the Premier League at this rate.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Sunderland are the next Leeds.
Sunderland are the next League, big time. Probably worse, to be honest. They could get into administration, Sunderland.
They could. If that happens, if they get like a points deduction, they could end up in League 2. Imagine if they got they've got no money, they've got no owner at the minute. If they got like a 12-point deduction or worse, they can't do it in League 2, swear to God.
Leeds is going to be our derby for the next couple of years.
Well, I hope so. I hope they can stay up. I've got a feeling they're going to struggle. I think it'll be a tough season for them, but I'm definitely playing them back.
I fancy them to do well, with Bielsa. Bielsa's way too good for the Championship. And he's done a class job there on a little bit of a budget. The owners have promised more money. I think they'll stay up.
I hope so. Like I say, it's a good away day anyway, so if we can do that regularly, consistently, away trips to Leeds, we'll be happy with that.
Have you watched the Amazon Prime documentary, the Leeds one?
I haven't yet, no. I'll need to stick it on my watch list.
It's good, I watched it quite a few months ago. And
I seen the clip of when Dan James was signing for them.
That was hilarious. That was a good moment. Dan James just sitting around for about 18 hours drinking the water. Like signed, took the pictures and everything. He's just sitting there drinking the warm water, waiting for the... You'd say it worked out well for him, but not really, because he'll probably go back to Leeds on loan next year or something. Kind of get a game from Man U. He's had a bit of a bad spell there.
Started the season quite well now, didn't he? I think he scored in each of his first 2 or 3 games.
Because I had him in my fantasy team, and he was a bit of a budget buy, and he did well. Big news here in Newcastle. Brucey's making changes.
Jesus!
Brighton are making another 2, so they've made 4 out of their 5. Murray and Proper coming on for Mopey and Basuma. Never mind Brighton. Newcastle and Brucey are bringing on Joe Linton and Andy Carroll.
Thank God for that.
Carroll and Joe Linton coming on. Where are they going to play? Who they're going to come on for? We'll wait and see. We don't know who they're coming on for yet. Probably Saint and Gale, I reckon. Saint and Almiron, Richie and Gale.
Maxie needs to come off. Whoever it is other than that, I've got no idea.
Maxie is coming off. ASM's coming off. Number 7, number 9, Andy Carroll and Joe Linton. Wrong way around. Both of them are coming on. Gale's off. So that is St. Maximin and Dwight Gale off. Joe Linton and Andy Carroll on. Gale looks pissed off that he's brought off. Can't blame him, to be honest. Brighton corner. Ooh, Fernandes gets rid of it. I fancy Carroll to score. I do.
I hope so.
He's due one. Hasn't had one yet, has he?
No. Been a long time coming.
But just over 15 minutes left here. Brighton have got another corner. They played it short. There's actually nobody on the edge of the box there. They whip it in. It's in Dubravka's hands. He does well to keep it in there, Martin Dubravka. Let me have a little bit of a look at this to see what Andy Carroll's odds are next goal. Oh, he's 16-1. I'll have a bit of that, please. Thank you.
Andy Carroll, isn't he?
Andy, big Andy.
It took 72 minutes to make the first change.
Why?
Because it was going dead well before then. Just waiting for that. All right, I'm back. Brighton are still on the ball. You got Carroll on.
Carroll on. Oh, thank you, Martin Dubravka. Just saved me a fiver. He pushes that one over the ball from Webster. Long range effort from Brighton. After he slipped as well, he still had time to beat John Joe Shelby. That's slow and lazy from Shelby to save from Dubravka. One you'd expect him to make, but it's still a good one.
Oh, brilliant save.
Brighton have had 10 attempts to Newcastle's 7. Only 3 on target, only 1 for Newcastle. And Brighton have just put one over the bar from 6 yards out. Is it McAllister? Is it Kevin McAllister?
Proper. No, the other one. Trossard.
Brighton should definitely hit the target.
Trossard.
The ball in from the left, headed down on a plate for Brighton and the sky it.
He had Titan there and all. Could have took a touch there.
Yeah, he had loads of time.
Got that proper Aaron Carter haircut.
Long ball up. Looking for Andy Carroll.
Oh, yeah, big.
Joe Linton. Go on, Joey, son. Wins that. Matt Ritchie. I don't know why Matt Ritchie's still on the pitch and he's on a yellow card. He's done now.
I needed to get some maximum off. Like,
still got 3 more subs to use though, Bruce. So bring Lazaro on for Ritchie.
I still need Lazaro.
Even Almiron hasn't looked super sharp, so you can take him off as well. Shelby, good touch pass. Gives it to Almiron. How are you going to make it do something? Joey. Make the run to his left. He tries to find Andy. Wide right. Any need for that ball there for me? He should have played short to Joe Linton.
I know. Joe Linton had space down the left and now could have just slid it in there.
Yeah, Almiron does well to win that ball though. Manquillo. Carroll on the ball now. Gives it inside to Shelby. Space to touch it forward. Bring it forward. Shelby shoots his left. Blocked. Cleared. Ooh, Danny Rose loses it. Wins it. Loses it.
Lose it, wins it, lose it,
wins it, and then loses it again. He actually did.
Sake, man.
Oh, I'll have with a shot, yeah. I'll have with a shot.
Ooh. That stinks of that.
That's a terrible decision to do that, Don Sam.
I'd go over 1.5 if you not watched any of our fixtures over the last 3 years.
Aye, mate. Well, I said 0-0, didn't I? So
I think I had 1-1 to be fair. But
I've got a feeling there might be a goal in this, though. You know,
well,
be a scruffy one from either side here, and I really hope it's Andy Carroll off his shoulder. He gets ruled out for handball.
I think it bounces off his balls as long as it goes in.
That'll count. That was a good ball up the lane. Joe Linton. There's a run from Almiron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joey. Please, a Bentley. Please, a forward ball crosses it in. Cleared easily. Looking for Andy Carroll.
Only 1 game and 10 minutes left for Andy Carroll to get his first goal back.
Right. Well, it'd be kind of ironic if he gets against Liverpool, who was sold new for all that money all them years ago.
At St James's and all.
Right. In front of an empty Gallagher. Carroll, he's making the running behind. Intercepted by the Blythe lad. Brighton sitting off Newcastle here. Give them more time on the ball. Richie up the lane. Oh, there's zero creativity here for Newcastle. Passing the ball about, nearly giving it away there. Oh, why did you turn back there, Shelby? Picks up a good ball over the top of Joe Linton, though. But then it slows it down. Joey wins a throw-in. Hey, we need another change. Couple of changes, a bit more pace. Brucey's just happy to stop the rot, I think, as well. This would trying to avoid a 4th Premier League defeat in a row.
That stinks, that like.
Really stinks, doesn't it? No wonder you want the season to end so much.
I know. I'm getting sick of this shit.
Sick of seeing losses twice a week.
I know, I can take it if it was once a week like it used to be, but now I'm getting fucking done 2-3 times a week now. It's class.
Oh, Shelby whips it in. Carroll nuts the Brighton defender. Cheers, Graham Vincent, for coming to YouTube, Ember. Appreciate it, mate.
It's Graham that already.
He sent some money across before, didn't he? But I maybe like he just renewed it.
Appreciate it anyway. Thank you. Oh, Jackie Charlton's funeral tomorrow in Ashington.
Is it?
Like they're driving all the way around Ashington. Like they're encouraging crowds to go and just pay their respects as he drives past.
That's good crack. Like I was at obviously near where the new home is, Newbiggin Golf Course, the other day, and they had a poster in the clubhouse saying "Rest in peace to honorary member." Jack Charlton, me dad, and Andy, who you see on the fan cam, has got a photo with him. It was only about 3-4 years ago, I think. on the first tee when Jack was playing here, and then he was just watching everyone else tee off.
No,
so they got a photo with him on the bench.
Mm.
The Newbiggin Golf Club had the flag at half mast for him as well, so that was good to see.
That's cool. I've seen him. His son's got a bar / restaurant in Camas. It's called Charlton's. I was in there a few years ago, and then he walked in, him and his wife. So I was dying to get a picture with them, but it was like on a Sunday, they were just sitting at that table, and I was with my family having dinner. That I didn't really want to go and disturb him. Didn't really want to be that guy because he's a fucking old bloke, and I didn't really want to go up to the old geezer and excuse me, mate, can I get a picture with you? Well,
can I put my iPhone in your face?
Aye, well, he's sitting with his family. So, I wish I'd done it now, but no, I just think that's just disrespectful.
He did the right thing. Richie whips one in. Is Carroll fouled? He hits the grip. Oh, I thought the referee's going to point. It looks like he's pointing to a corner. Foul up and battling with, what's the blind defender called again? Is it Burns?
Dan Burn,
Burn wins the header, but nah. He wins it fair and square. Beats Andy Carroll with that one. There's only 5 minutes left for Newcastle or Brighton to get the winner, but Newcastle have the corner. Richie's going to take over Shelby and take it. Brighton make another change. Newcastle are going to bring on Valentino Lazaro.
Oh, lovely.
As well. Takes his bib off. Gets a good 5-minute run out, does Lazaro.
Right, might as well. He's trying to earn his spots, isn't he?
Shane Duffy, another massive defender coming on for Brighton. Potter's been trying to counteract Richie's tactics today and get rid of anything he tries to do. It's Almiron off, Lazaro on. Pretty quiet game for Almiron.
Yeah, it has been.
Oh, wait, Carroll, back post. Please, mate. Everyone's going to be watching Andy Carroll. Ball's whipped in. He's there! Oh, that's the chance, and that's the 85 quid. Andy Carroll.
Come on.
What a ball by Richie. Carroll, he's got to score. He's got to score. He's got to score, Andy Carroll. He loses Duffy. He totally beats his man into an empty net because Ryan's coming out for it. Oh, he knows it as well.
Target. He
knows it as well, Andy. His head's in his hands. So is mine. He's beat the defender. Ryan's came out for it. The keeper's in no man's land. There's someone on the line, but Carroll puts that wide from about 6 yards out, bounces into the ground and wide. Andy Carroll should find the back of the net and make it 1-0 Newcastle with just a few minutes left. Brighton on the counter. Intercepted ball by Bentley. That was dog shit. Couldn't find Richie. Oh, and then he's poor, and Rose has a collision with Webster. Webster's going to get a booking. What a chance for the fairy tale. I called it, but Carroll couldn't do it. I knew there would be a chance. And Carroll should score.
How much are you going to get off that?
85 quid off a little fiver.
Fuck's sake.
No, I mean, the money though, 3 points for Newcastle and a win. And whether it was Carroll or anybody else, it should. Whoever was in that position, Carroll does well. The Brighton have purposely brought on Duffy to deal with his height, and he loses his man. And then, like I say, Matty Ryan, Brighton's number one, is in no man's land. Carroll has a free header. He puts it away from close range. Cheers, Graham. Appreciate that, mate.
Got another new member in Joe Potter.
Joe Potter, thanks very much for joining. Make sure you click that join button, everyone. There's different options available there. It means a lot. It will help us continue to make videos, make them better. And once normality comes, we'll be able to bring you more behind the scenes access and more games from videos from the games home and away, hopefully.
It would be nice to get back some games.
I wouldn't mind it, like.
Ashley Campbell says, haven't been watching how we played.
Well done for not watching. Good idea.
I think the less said about that, the better, actually, to be honest. They really went out with it.
Oh, well, communication, lads. Bentley and Lazaro let it go.
Fuck's sake.
To be fair, to let him know how we actually played, was very poor until at the time of the first half. We had a chance, Gale put it over. We started the second half brightly, but we've had one or two chances, would you say, throughout the whole game? Both sides. Oh, long ball for Carroll. I thought he was going to get in between the centre backs, but Dunk heads it back to the keeper. But it's been, you can definitely tell it's one of the end of season games.
They'll be happy with this point. This will guarantee their safety.
Yeah, it's just what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad, though, isn't it? Brighton paying for a 0-0 draw at home, and we're there for the take, and we've got now to play for. They're safe. They're safe anyway. They're definitely at this point.
Well done, Kraft. Oh, bloody hell, man. Cool. Gill's offering a game at Tiddlywinks if anyone wants to join in.
Tiddlywinks?
Aye.
Ooh, Brighton are in. Ooh. The tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're trying to get rid of it.
Oh, how are you, Monkey?
Oh, Carroll does well. Oh, Shelby didn't pick on it. Joey got it. Please, John Joe Shelby. Come on. Run into the box here. Oh, he slows it down. Shelby hits it. Blocked. Corner. 5 minutes of added time.
Oh, how are you, man? For God's sake.
If I felt like someone with a bit more pace, we could have been in there. Good ball by Joelinton. Shelby stays on side, but he's never going to get away from the defender, is he? I think he should shoot first time then instead of doing the fake. He fakes the shot. Gives himself a harder angle. Oh, man, Newcastle, get the winner here, man.
Can't believe that Carroll chance of 4, man.
And hopefully there's still one more here. Referee stops it for tussling between Dunk and Fernandez, Carroll and Murray.
Carroll's going to stick the nut on Murray there.
Go on, Carroll. Go on, Carroll, lad. Oh, ain't anyone. Richie with a chance for a second. Yeah, go on, Richie. Dangerous ball in, back post. Who's flicked on another corner at Newcastle. Another corner. Duffy beats Carroll that time. 3 minutes left. That's exactly why Duffy was brought on. Shelby, get a good ball in here. Oh, it's Carroll again, but he heads it over. Hey, Carroll's going ballistic that it's not a corner. Feels the defender got something on it, but seeing the replay, yeah. Still need a closer on. Here we go. Can't tell.
It's a bit of 50-50, isn't it?
I just don't see how much trouble Carroll has caused since coming on. Why not make that change sooner?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Why wait that long?
I'd like the
came on 5 minutes to go. He hasn't even touched the fucking ball.
I know. He always does that. Like Lazaro always just gets like the last 5 minutes. Gale's had a pretty good game, to be fair, but I would like to have seen Carroll start this game. I think he could have had a decent one tonight.
I think you could have just used them both. I think you could have just not brought Joelinton on, brought Carroll on. Two minutes left. Free kick in Newcastle, 1 minute ago. Let's pump it upfield. Give it a shot.
Hey, man.
Well, he asked us what my score prediction was moments before kick-off. I gave you the ball draw. I didn't want to, but I gave you it. And it was true. I seen it the day. Like I say, I had the free bit on Sky. 0-0 was 9-1. I went for Gale. Price. Fucked it. As you have a Newcastle, put one forward. Danny Rose looks for the run of Andy Carroll. Gets his head on it. Forced to right defender. Forced to Matt Rich to the edge of the box. Can shoot. Blocked. Back to Shelby. Back to Bentley. Richie out wide. Looking for another ball in. Carroll's back post. He's giving away the foul, Carroll, and that'll be the last action of the ball draw at Brighton.
Fantastic.
If you're still watching, thank you very much.
I'd probably rather listen to us chat shit than watch the fucking bollocks.
You could just, if I was easy, I'd just be playing on FIFA, not even watching the match and just listen to us waffle.
I know.
Oh. No. That's it. Full time. Like I say, if you joined us during all the way through whatever for this live stream, thank you very much for watching.
Sure, appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you stay tuned for the match reaction, player ratings, if you really want to. I'll not be surprised if you don't, but if you just click on it for 5 seconds, we'll appreciate it. And you can just turn it off and go to sleep. But enjoy the rest of your night. We'll be back on Sunday towards the end of the week for what is thankfully the last game of the season.
Thank God for that, man, for fuck's sake.
Cheers again for watching, everyone. Make sure you subscribe where you're here and enjoy yourselves.